Hello everyone. So in the last video we did create one create API using Spring Boot at the backend, and we tested it as well using Postman. So that was about that online bookstore where two fields are currently getting saved in MySQL database, which is book name and book author. So currently we have not, before that let me put some music on because music is important. Okay, so we have not integrated this backend API with any front-end framework with JSP or with the React. So today what we'll do, we'll create one simple React application and try to integrate this backend Spring Boot API with that React application. So let me just try to run this boot project once and let's see whether everything is fine. Spring Boot run. Okay, application is running at 8080 port. And if we see, this is our table book entity. If I run it, okay, one record is there. Let's try to save one more book. Okay, this we don't have. If I send it, I get the 200. Okay, let me run this once again. Okay, this book has also been saved. Now actually I have removed few rows from here, that is why it is showing directly 5th book ID, and it has skipped 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Okay, now let's create one React application. Here I'll create a new directory, bookstore React. Here I will put the command npx create white latest, and our project name would be, let's say, online bookstore React. Yes, I think it's not npx, it's npm. Okay, React JavaScript, roll down, no, yes. At port 5173 it had started running. So our boot application usually runs at 8080. This React runs at 5173. Okay, our application is up and running. Now let's make few changes. Let's make few changes in this React application code. app.jsx. Let me remove everything from this fragment and I'll just simply put this is my React application. Okay, now everything has been removed and this text is being displayed here. Now what we'll need, we have two elements to be saved, book name, book author. So I'll create two input tags here. Input, which is a self-closing tag, type is text, Let's put one placeholder as well, which is book name. Type book name. Type book author name. How does it look? Let's put one break in between. Okay, and we'll need one button as well for saving. Save book. Okay, now here we can make use of this use state hook. Let me first write this line of code, then we'll talk about it. So it will be book author set book author. Same we'll need here, set book name. And in the first input box we'll have on change event. I am not getting suggestions, so it's like a lambda expression, and here we can have set book author, which will take e dot target dot value. Similarly, we'll need for this input tag as well, but it is not okay. This is author and this is book name. One more attribute we'll need, which is value. Its value is, we'll put it in the curly brace, so it will be dynamic. For book name we have this variable book name, and for book author fine. And then there is this button. So if we look at our application, we have button as well. Let's put one break here as well. Okay, so we'll need one function now, and that function will be called on clicking of this button. So let me put it like this: on click, and we'll need to call one function save book, this which we are going to create now. Function save book. What this function will do, it will make a post request to our Spring Boot API, in which in turn save the data which we are going to put in these input tags. So here I will make use of this one library called as Axios, which is used to make HTTP requests. So I can make it like Axios from import Axios from Axios, like this. Here I can call it Axios dot post. It will take two arguments. First one is the URL to which we are hitting our request to, which is this one. Just paste it here. And second one, it will take a kind of a payload or the data which is going to be pushed with this URL. So let me make one variable for that, const yeah, or I'll say it as book data, which will have two elements. First one is the book name and second one is the book author. And that book data I can pass it here. Data. Everything looks good. Where is it? Yeah. Book data, save book. Okay, let's run it now. If I put any value, let's say I want to push the book Mein Kampf written by Hitler, Adolf Hitler, and if I click on before that, let me show you the books we have. We have two books. If I save and okay, it did not got saved. Why? Our application is running, right? Our boot application is running still on 8080. No error in the logs as well. In the inspect, did we get XML HTTP request at SEO book from origin 517 has been blocked by CORS policy. CORS policy, I think I know the solution. Okay, let's open the application, the boot application. In the controller layer, there is something called as cross origin in Spring Boot. At the rate cross origin. Yeah, this is the one. At the rate cross origin. Let me copy it and paste it over here. Paste. And in the origins, this URL is nothing but our this one. It runs at 5173. 5173. Now again refresh this page. I'll again try to save it. Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler. I save it. Okay, no error in the console. Let's check in the database. Okay, now our books are getting saved from the React front end as well. Let me try again another book called as Fakira by Nabhosate. Save it. Okay, yeah, it is working. So we have integrated our backend Spring Boot API with the front-end framework like React. Now in the future we'll try some more things like retrieving this data, updating this data. Yeah, so that's for the future. No, that's all from my end.